Hey guys, you're watching because you want to know only. My name is AJ. Welcome to Let's Build a Spooky House in November. I know it's November. I don't care that it's November. I'm still having a lot of fun with this, and I want to finish it off. I made it nighttime. Yes, I've already stopped it from raining, as you can see. It was raining when I came on. But I thought I'd put it to nighttime to give us this really cool feel. I've got my field of view set up higher as well. In fact, I might turn it up a little bit more. What about like that? Oh, yeah. Well, that's going to make you guys feel really sick, hey? But that does do something to make it feel spookier, doesn't it? I mean, look at that. Look at that. But then when you go back down to normal, you're like, huh, that's quite a weird view. Hey? Wow. Okay, anyway, let's go back down to normal. There. Right in the middle. Gotcha. I want to work a little bit on the inside today. Oh, there's a couple of things that I want to... He's still going. There's a couple of things that I want to try out. The first one was sent in through Facebook, and it was about the brain inside the jar thing. Andreas. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, but he sent through, or I've found the message, and he wrote a tutorial on how to create this. Let's do it outside. Let's make it a daytime. Have a daytime. Marvellous. I thought it was going to rain then. Now, he says, first, he digged down 2 blocks. Then, I took snow, just not the block ones, the slab ones. I'll call them slab ones. And stacked them 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I put an armor stand on the snow. There we go. Armor stand on the snow. And then got a leather cap, dyed it pink. We won't dye it pink for the moment. Put that on there. And then to finish, I put a piston to push a glass block over the brain. Now, could I push a block into the armor stand first? Piston. Grass a block A. And lever. Anything will do. Okay. And then that one. Glass. He used pink, I think. It looked pretty good. Now, mine isn't quite perfectly in line. Ah, I know why. When I pushed the block, it pushed the armor stand forward, didn't it? So the better way, instead of pushing it that way like I did, would be to push a block down into the head. But it worked. And what a cool tutorial. So, let's try and squeeze this in somewhere. Maybe, well, you know, no, let's do it in this room. I think I can do it here. We should be away from redstone and stuff here. So, to get it on the level of the floor, he dug down 2 blocks. I don't want it on the floor level. I want it 1 block up, like it's sitting on a table. So I'm going to put it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Armor stand. Oh no, get it straight. Yeah, straight. There we go. Pink dye. And a crafting table. Stick that down. Make a nice pink brain. This is the whole idea of it. Is it makes a brain looking like it looks like so much like a brain. Okay, let's get some lights in here too. Torch so everybody can see. I can see, but there we go. Okay, and then what did he say? That a pink. Oh, and then just push pistons. Okay, so we want 2 pistons. We want 1 to push a block down. Now, we want a block that's going to be used for the table. So I'm probably going to use... Well, I've used dark oak for the walls. Birch. Yeah, we'll use birch for the table that it's going to sit on. Piston. And I want to push it down again. Yes. And then glass. I'm going to use a clear one. I can always change it. Oops. Now, if that is not one of the coolest things you have ever seen in Minecraft, I don't know what is. Stairs. Oops. Oh, did I actually? No, good. That is a brain in a jar on a table. That's so cool. Wow. Amazing. Okay, the next thing was another... I nearly got tricked by my own thing then. The other, another idea that was sent in through Facebook was a door that opened and closed. And they saw Stampy do it a long time ago, they said. And he used a minecart like this, a minecart rail that had a detector rail on it that sent out a redstone signal every time the minecart went over it, which would open and close the door. So you sort of heard this sound, even if maybe the doors weren't visible. Even if we hide the doors, just so we hear the sound. Now, there's two things about that. Number one is it's actually a lot of more work than you need actually to be able to do that. We can use a simple redstone clock for that. But the second thing is that even when we use a redstone clock or a minecart, we actually get a constant pattern of the door opening and closing. And we don't want that. We want it somewhat random. Now, I'm thinking about something along the lines of this. Let's get some torches down here so we can see again. I'm thinking about something along the lines of this. Now, I can do it down here. In fact, I can do it in the middle here. This is going to be used for the basement anyway. This is in the way. I was thinking about something simple, like a redstone torch and redstone dust. And you know, if you place redstone wrong, you get what's called a torch burnout, like this. And you hear it go, and it kills it. Now, I think the torch will actually come back again, if not lever. Now that's a little bit more random, especially if the torch comes back on. That would be amazing. Like if I get a door, and I just put the door on top of here, and we just get it to restart again. And then it burns out, and it stops. Now I'm hoping that this torch will relight. I don't think it will, but I was hoping that it would relight at some point randomly. I don't mind if it's 2 minutes or 5 minutes or 30 seconds, and then we'll go off again and burn out. However, if that's not the case, what we can do is we can have a hopper clock, or yeah, we could have a hopper clock. That's probably one of the... I could have a very simple hopper clock. Simpler than... Oops, I got rid of the hopper. The only block that I needed. And that one. Comparator. Trying to keep this nice and simple. We're only at like 5 blocks at the moment. Okay, so it just needs a block update, it seems. Okay, yeah. Too quick. Come back. But the idea works. If I put a stack in here. Now when that stack runs out. Oh, it's not emptying all the way. Oh no, of course it wouldn't be. No, I need to make an actual bigger hopper clock here, don't we? An actual hopper clock. Now how do we do this? I can't remember. It's been so long since I've done these. That one. Redstone, dust. I hardly ever build these anymore. Piston. Redstone block. I think this is how I do it. I feel like I've got something wrong about it. Wrong one. Let me just do that first. Just place that way. Yeah, okay, so that's working now. Once this gets down to 0, it'll trigger the door, and then it'll stop, it'll burn out again, so we'll get this quick... And then it burns out, and it won't do anything now until... Oh, it didn't... Ah, sticky pistons. Sticky. Should be sticky pistons, not normal pistons. There. I knew you were going to be awkward. No! The noise! There we go. So yeah, and then it'll flow all the way back in again, and then go back out, and we can change it so we can have... Let's take those out, and take half of those out. I think that's probably roughly a good number. That's going to drive us nuts if we're building, and this is always going off, but we can actually very easily turn this off by sticking a lever onto it, like that, and turning it on, and we'll turn it off. So, no, go out now. You should switch now. Switch. I've got something wrong about this, haven't I? I'll do it later. You guys get the idea. I'll do it now. I'll be back. I had it 100% perfectly correct. However, I had built it underneath. This piston was one block over. It was underneath this lever. That's what it was. So that lever was constantly powering the piston, which means it would never retract. Haha. So I just moved it over by one. And I got 16 blocks in at the moment, which is too few. But... Hey... So we want a little bit more than that in. I think I'll put another 24 in there. And I can turn it off, like I said, before we messed up. Well, I messed up. Wasn't we? It was me. You don't do that, and that'll turn it off. It might do it once more as it sort of flows in. But that lever will now turn that off. I can turn it back on whenever we want, though. But I can't. I'm stuck. Okay, so that's got the door going in there. Now, it's out of view. We can't see it. Let me up. We can't see it, but we will be able to hear it. Of course it's raining. Weather clear. Of course, yeah. What was I saying? We can't hear it. Now, I could hook this up to a visible door. Like, we could have a door up here. And have that shake about. That could be pretty cool as well. I don't know. Would you guys want the doors to be visible or just the sound? It's sort of like an eerie feel versus a practical. Or like noticeable. Where is the door? Above that one. Above this block right here. Yeah? That one right there. I think I could get that hooked up to there. It's only to this one. Yes, right here. Okay. And to there. We should be good. Repeater. We don't quite have the power to get all the way up here. It's okay. Hold on. That one. That one. That one. That one. Okay, we should be good. We should actually be able to see and hear that go off at some point. Anytime. Was that it? Did it just close once? Oh no, it did. That flickered. Yeah, okay, we'll leave it there. We might be able to catch it on camera at some point. I don't know. But that... Ah, so it opens up randomly as well? That was closed. And then that'll also shake. I think we're actually coming up to the shake in about 5 or 6 seconds. No, only once? Really? Okay, I'll leave it for the moment. I'm not really that bothered about it at the moment. That shook. Did you guys hear it? I've got my volume up. You should be able to hear that. That definitely shook. It opens, it closes, and it shakes. I just might have made the best door tutorial ever. Okay, let's come down here. I want to get this staircase in. The one that goes to the basement. So we can get a little bit of a basement lined out here. Now I can get rid of some of these blocks. Don't need that torch there for the minute. Glowstone. Oh yeah, that shook. Yeah, okay. So it does all of them. Now, down here, we want this to come stairs. And 2 blocks wide. Seems to be like the perfect number for us. We want this to come all the way down to the ground. Probably 1 block above it, to be honest. And then we can have the floor on this level. And this can be our basement now. We've got this wall as a nice exterior wall. We can't go any bigger than this, obviously, because that's the outside. And I can't go any bigger than where this redstone is, because obviously that's gonna... we don't want it to be visible. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the stone bricks. And we're going to put down a line of where our maximum basement size could be. I don't want to go too far behind the stairs. We don't need much down here in the basement. Just a bit of blood, some zombie heads, skeleton heads, things like that. Yeah, that should be good. Floor. Now, you know what? I am going to actually have the floor on the floor and not 1 block above it. Like that. Yeah, we'll have the floor down, actually, in the floor. We don't want wood again, do we? We probably want a stone. I might actually... Brick. No. Cracked brick. It's not the monster egg one. I like cracked brick and mossy cobblestone. So, and the... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I got it. No more discussion needed. We're going to randomly put some of these down first. I don't think I'm going to have any normal stone bricks. I want them all to be sort of the special blocks, if you know what I mean. The cracked ones, the mossy ones, stuff like that. Okay. Mossy. Not the monster egg one. I can still hear that ticking away. And, oops, around here. I don't mind if I'm breaking ones that I've already placed. It just keeps it more random. We've talked about this before, multiple times. Let's get rid of the glowstone. It's going to be dark for a minute, but just while I place these down. Otherwise, I'm never going to place the blocks that go underneath those glowstones, am I? Mossy cobblestone. Oops, I don't want to do that. Oh yeah, they can go in the wall. They're allowed to go in the wall, aren't they? And then an extra special block. Just like one that we haven't used yet. That's going to blend in quite nicely into the floor. Like, what like? What sort of thing are we going for here? Like a brown? Soul sand? Soul sand looks like rat poo. We could use soul sand as rat poo. I sort of like that idea. So all the rest will fill in with these. And it just gives it that extra colour as well. We need an extra stair now as well. There. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Torches. I think we're using torches for most of the lighting in this house, aren't we? I don't think we want too much glowstone. Maybe some redstone torches. Yeah, maybe some redstone torches. And maybe some... what do you call it? Redstone lamps. But mostly torches. So I'll put the wall in here now. I love that we've got so many noises and atmospheres going on already. We've got traps. We've got sounds. We've got moving things. We've got a brain in a jar. So cool. Even though Halloween is gone, it's past, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. We might as well fill in this roof as well. Match it in with the oak. Seeing as though it's already oak here anyway. And that one. Did you hear that? It tripped again. And that one. And if I put a stair there, can I still get down there? I don't think I can I? No, I can't. Slab? No, I still can't. Oh, I can get rid of that. Oh, excellent. That saves a lot of problems. Okay, wonderful. We can then get this to close up the area, the staircase, so I can't get down there, I can't fall down there. I have to go through this door to come down into spruce. And spruce. That's better. Torch. This can be lit up. There and there. Yeah, and we come down into the basement here. I love it. Okay, down here we want definitely blood. Redstone dust is obviously perfect for that. I think it's better if the redstone dust is on or off. Like if it's better for it to be on, we can just put a redstone block underneath it. Like what if I went redstone block? Oh, that didn't turn it on? Okay, I need to go underneath the block, don't I? On or off for the blood? I think I prefer off. Yeah, I think it looks a little bit more like blood if it's off. And you don't want to put multiples together because it doesn't look like blood. It looks like, I suppose, a streak of blood. But to me, the single ones just look better when you just got these little blobs of blood. So we'll put these down here now, but we'll probably put more. Well, we will be putting more stuff down in this basement. I want like a little torture chamber. If you guys have any other cool ideas like that brain in a jar idea, though, please let me know. Please send me a message and a tutorial, write a little tutorial on how to do it, even in the comment section, because those are the sort of features that I just can't think of, and yet they look so good when they're done. We want heads. Oh no, not heads, skull. Oh no, zombie ones were good. And skull. I only want the normal one. I don't want the wither one. And cauldron. Cauldron. Nether brick. Flint. Water. And we put that there. We put that there. We put that there. We put that there. We fill it with water. We put a head on top. And we're cooking a zombie. Hey? We're cooking a zombie inside. I love it. I might do another one of those actually right here. With... I don't think I can set fire to anything. With a cooked one. We'll face that one a little bit more forward. Just as you come down the stairs, boom, that's the first thing that you see. Now, I will be able to texture these in Photoshop to get blood on them. That would look much better. We might do that next episode if we can. That's looking really cool, though, right? Oh, no. No, that was a bad idea. That was bad idea. That was bad. It's raining again. That was a bad idea that we should never do ever again. Anyway, that's all I got time for this episode. We'll figure out a way how to do it. These plants are not growing. I don't think. I might have to grow them by hand a little bit more, something like that. Can I come out the side? Yeah. See, they're meant to do all this kind of weird shape and wiggle round and do all kinds of cool stuff. But so far, it hasn't been. Maybe jump. If you guys are doing it, hit the like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.